Well, hello everybody. I am excited about this. We're going to be doing a special MEMESHIP today, and this is actually one that comes courtesy of one of you, the viewers. This is from Tybalt Heights. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Tybalt. I don't know how you pronounce it in France. He said he's in the land of baguettes, so I'm assuming that he's in France. And he sent me this idea. He said he discovered this glitch on the modern battleship hull, the 60,000 ton one. So if you unlock everything, it would be the second one over. It's this one right here. And so what he did was he placed the modern tower first, then you place your secondary tower back like right here. But then you pick up this and it allows you to do that. So yes, our secondary tower is hanging off the back of the ship, which gives you all this extra room with which to build things. So we're going to have some fun with this, and we're going to see what we can put on this 60,000 ton behemoth, ugly monstrosity of a ship, which we are going to make French in honor of our friend who sent us the idea. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. This is not exactly what he sent me, but it's fairly close. I could actually scoot this back a little further if I want. I've got 3 funnels on this thing. We've got a total of 4 of the 15s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've also got 6 of the 11s. There. Then we've also got, what, 24? No, we've got 9 times 3, so 27 8-inch guns. So that's our firepower. We can't put much in the way of armor or anything on this thing because we're pretty well maxed out. And you can see the aft weight offset is just horrendous. It's 100%. So I don't know if this thing is going to even be able to hit anything. But La MEMESHIP, although I don't know if it should be Le MEMESHIP. Is this male or female? It's a ship, so I guess it should be female. So yeah, here we go. Design invalid. Oh, it won't let me do it because of this gun right here and how it's placed. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so there we go. I had to remove that barbette. I don't know how he did it, but he had one there. It just wouldn't let me do it. So, and I tried to put some 8-inch guns over here too, but it also wouldn't let me do that. So this is what we've got. It's probably, no, it definitely is the most firepower I've ever had on a ship this size. In fact, it's more firepower than I've had on ships twice this size. I'm going to have to try that same glitch with some of the bigger ships and see if it works because, oh my goodness, what we could put on those ships. But in the meantime, a couple of things real quick I want to give you a heads up about. One of those is make sure you enter the giveaway. As we approach 20,000 subscribers, we'll be doing another giveaway. La MEMESHIP is taking on the German army here. So let's go ahead and get this thing turned so we can start heading toward them. The other thing is, just want to give a shout out to all of our patrons, all the folks who have supported this channel. Some of you brand new to it, others have been doing it for a long time. And I value and appreciate every single one of you. We're going to slow things down here. And I'll be mentioning some of those names as we go about this. How many guns are going to fire at once here? The 11s aren't in range yet, apparently. Accuracy is going to be so brutally awful on this ship. We may have to get in super close to actually do anything. And look at how many shells coming down from those 4 German battleships that are coming at us. I have to slow down and try to get a little more accuracy out of it this way. Let's get a good look at La MEMESHIP. Ooh, that was a big hit. That was a brutal hit. That just looks so weird with that tower hanging off like that. But it's killing my accuracy. Anyway, big thank yous to Michael Frezzi, James Watson, Avenir Dutch, Bert Boyce, Drink Beer, Save Water, Andrew Snodgrass. You see him as a Sweet Tooth when he shows up on live streams and comments and stuff. Graham Brown, Keith Kripe, who's brand new to it, Peter Gaja, KG, and Jim O'Hare. Thank you guys so much. Some of the supporters have been supporting me through Patreon for going on 2 years now, and I just cannot express to you enough how much that means to me. I sent out a message to a couple of our new ones. I'm going to be messaging all of the supporters on Patreon here after I'm done with this video. Probably by the time this video goes live, I'll have sent that message out. I'm going to be making some updates to the perks on Patreon because you know, the nature of what I play and the focus of this channel shifts with time as new games come out, things like that. And so I want those perks on Patreon to better reflect the games that I'm spending my time on. So I'm going to be looking at those and making some changes, and I want to make sure that our patrons who signed on with particular perks. Now, I know a lot of you guys, a lot of the patrons tell me they don't really care about the perks, they're just doing it to support, and I appreciate that, but I do want to give back however I can. So I'll be sending some of those out, some messages out about that as I update those. And if you have suggestions as far as perks I could offer, because I'm always trying to figure out what I can offer. If you have suggestions about that, please let me know. I am all ears for those things. So I don't know that this thing's going to hit anything at all. So we might have to try and get closer to do that. I'm just being brutalized right now because this thing just has no accuracy. Maybe if I went one-on-one, I'd have a better chance. I don't know. Or taking on some smaller ships. We're not even in range for the 11-inch guns yet. We're still at 25 kilometers out. He's just pummeling me with 16-inch guns. You can see my accuracy is still like 2%. Not even. So it looks interesting, but wholly ineffective. Ooh, ammo detonation there because I didn't put much armor on this thing. I just didn't have enough weight for it. I'm going to be sunk before I ever land a significant hit of any kind. I've landed a few, but 72 is the most damage I've done. My goodness. Poor MEMESHIP. Poor La MEMESHIP. Look at that. Look at that tower hanging off the back. Oh, another ammo detonation. Our 11s are finally firing. Good night. What a mess. Hey, congratulations to my daughter, aka Gory Gaming 24601. She went over 100,000 subscribers this morning. We're very proud of her. She's going to be getting herself a silver play button from YouTube, so we're pretty excited about that. She is by far the most famous YouTuber in the house, and I'm sure that my sons will at some point pass me up as well, and I couldn't be happier about that when it happens. The MEMESHIP is going to be a little more pretty soon. Don't kill me. Man, I've taken a lot of hits. Please, can we just get some hits on somebody of some kind? It's just not happening. My accuracy is still just 3%. We haven't even gotten to use the 8-inch guns yet. Wow, so much death raining down on me. My ship is just in shambles. So this goes to show that just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. Perfect example. The only thing keeping me alive right now, I just took 18 hits, is the fact that I'm angled toward him and that he's just having trouble causing that last bit of damage because he can't get any float damage on me in the second half of the ship. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen anybody? This is like Apollo Creed fighting against Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Throw the towel! Somebody throw in the towel! Please! I can't believe I'm taking this beating. I wish there was a count. I know there's a count of the hits we've caused. I want to see a count of the hits we've received. I cannot believe that I'm surviving this long. I should have headed straight at him a little sooner. Maybe I could have caused a little bit more damage. Of course, I don't even have that many functioning guns at this point. You can say this for La MEMESHIP. These French boys just know how to take a licking and keep on ticking. I think we're just about there. He's getting on the side of me now. Agir's gonna get me. 1%. Here comes the salvo that's gonna finish me off. Yep. Alright, back to the drawing board we go. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. He's done this before. He's done the holy cow, look at all the torpedo tubes on a 130,000 ton ship before. And granted, I have put way more torpedo tubes on than I currently have. Currently on this, we've got 415. What we haven't done is multiply this one ship by 5 and fire all of those torpedoes at one single ship. So that's what we're going to do here. La MEMESHIP. How many torpedoes can we hit one ship with at one time? So I didn't really do anything to most of this ship. I did put 50 inches of belt armor, but I didn't really do much else. I'm only going with 21-inch fast torpedoes because I wanted them to be small so more of them could hit and hopefully he doesn't sink right away. So I'm hoping we'll have enough time to hit him from multiple ships at one time and see how many torpedoes we can hit a single ship with. While I'm thinking about this, other thing I wanted to mention is because of the recommendation of quite a few of you in the last live stream, I've gone ahead and purchased Victory at Sea Pacific. So I'm going to start playing around with that. I don't think I'm going to make any videos of it anytime soon. We got enough other things going, and it looks like there's a bit of a learning curve to it anyway. But I'm going to start playing that. So if you've got some tips, some ideas, some suggestions, throw them out there for me. Use the Discord. I'll set up a channel for that, and let me know your thoughts. All right, we are 1,000 meters out, and holy cow, one of our ships is right next to him. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen. But let's, oh, we have the Terrible. Oh, that's awesome. No, don't use your guns. No, don't use your guns. Holy cow. So, One meme ship has him. Oh, we're going to kill our own ship with him being parked right there. Okay, so I think probably he's going to sink from the torpedoes from just one. Okay, there's 9. That's the Missouri, too. Oh, man. Oh, goodness gracious. 24, 26, 40. We were up to 80, and it was still going. Okay, I think we can do better than that. We hit him with 80 torpedoes. Let's do it again. All right, so we got the Voltaire, the Ocean, La Meme ship, and the Mirabeau. Where is the other one? Did I only have 4? I thought I did 5. Oh, it's over here, Messina. Well, that's not very helpful at all. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. They may have already fired. I don't know. I'm going to turn everything off. So let's give ourselves a chance to move a little bit. Give him a chance to move. Try to get a little more equidistant from all of our ships before we do this, because I want to try and hit him with more torpedoes. Alright, who's shooting? Oh, it's him shooting. Okay. He's pounding away with whatever he's got there on one of my ships. I think no matter what I do, we're going to probably hit him with one ship before the others. Alright, be aggressive, folks. Be aggressive. Oh my gosh. Just look at the way that those come off of there. Yeah, no matter what I do, it seems like one torpedo, or one ship's torpedoes are going to hit him first. I'm probably going to have to do this from a greater distance in order to maximize what I'm doing. You know, yeah, part of me feels bad for... Oh, now it's the Mississippi. Part of me does feel bad about this. A little bit. He's going to miss a lot of them this time, so we're probably only going to hit him by with like 20 or 30. He might actually survive that. So we actually didn't cause that much flooding damage. Okay. Epic. 40 torpedoes, and Mississippi is still cruising along like nothing happened. That's impressive. So whose torpedoes are going to hit him next? I don't think anybody else is in a position to fire yet. So let's start turning. That's 40. And he took next to no damage in terms of float. Meanwhile, he's dishing out pretty good on my ships. Problem is, I didn't put any maneuverability into these things. So not a lot's going to happen that way. Oh, he fired a few torpedoes at me, but I'm so stinking slow that I'm behind him. Get everybody turning. Oh, he hit my other ship. Alright, I see how it is. Alright, we might have to turn to the other side just because of what he's doing. I don't even know what Messina's doing. Oh, they're done. That's what they're doing. Okay. Jerk. Alright, back this way. Now he's going to start doing it to Voltaire, which has really very little protection other than that belt armor. Yeah, I don't think we can get around him on that side. Look at how many shots I'm taking from his secondaries. Alright, can somebody get some torpedoes in the water, please? Let's let this guy get around us. Alright, so here's a small spread of torpedoes coming at him. And of course it's going to depend on where they hit him. But he's taken 40 so far. That's 45. I think this is probably going to do him in. Okay, that was at least over 100. We're probably at, I don't know, 140, 150. Probably about 140 at this point. Still going. 140 torpedoes later. It's going to be somebody else's turn now. Oh, yeah. the ocean. I think we're going to get 200 torpedoes on a target before this is all said and done. Meanwhile, he's hit that one over 300 times. Here we go. Are you kidding me? What are we at? We're at about 250. I'd say 240 to 250. We finally sank him. All right. So it took 240 torpedoes to sink the Mississippi. I still feel like we can do better, though. Okay, here we go. This setup might provide for what we're looking for. Although it still looks like the Heroine's going to get hers in the water before anybody else. Even the Galouise isn't going to get him going before the others do, which is a little disappointing. Be aggressive. Fire your torpedoes. I know they can't really turn that well. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe if we put fewer tubes, they could turn them and fire them sooner. But this is going to be about as effective a spread of torpedoes as possible. Good night. We got an ammo detonation that time. That was 128 torpedoes from one ship at one time. And still, the damage has barely begun. So Heroine hit with 128 already. Now here comes the flooding damage. There's 6 more. That's another 5. That's 11. So 139. Oh, we didn't turn off our guns. 142. Here comes some from this other one. That's 145. I don't think we're going to beat the 240 or so we had last time. Just not at the rate we're going. So that's 4 more. We're at 149. Now here comes a nice big spread from the Condorcet. Poor La MEMESHIP's not even going to get in on the action on this one. I don't think we're going to get another 100 torpedoes before this thing sinks, though. So 240 might have to be the best we do. It's about 25, 35. Ooh, ammo detonation. I think we had about 5 to 10 before those hit, so we're probably at about 200 now. And I think we got her because there's flooding damage all the way across the bottom. So this is kind of like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop? How many 21-inch torpedoes does it take to sink a 80,000 ton battleship? And apparently it's about 200. So there you have it. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there. That was just a fun little thing I wanted to try. What had been sent in to me. He sent me a screenshot of it and everything. So if you've got a MEMESHIP idea, play around, and you have the game, play around with it and show me your best MEMESHIP. Send me an email at thehistoryguy25@gmail. It's in the description of the videos. Show me a screenshot, tell me what you built, and maybe we'll try to feature some of those on here when we do some future MEMESHIPs. We're going to get back to some historic ships. Next time it'll be a live stream, though. Probably in a day or two. We'll let you know when that's coming up. We'll try to announce that. So thanks for watching. As always, guys, make sure you enter the giveaway, and we'll see you again soon.